What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel today. And hey, I had a question presented to me, and the question was presented, but this angler also answered the question. He says the core tackle hover rig is the new shaky head, or actually he says it's better than the shaky head worm right now. So we're going to talk about, is this better than the shaky head? We're going to talk about the shaky head technique, how I grew up using it, and then we're going to talk about the core tackle hover rig, okay? And how this might be the new trend that catches a lot of fish. I got my little one right here. He might share some thoughts of it as well. We're going to go into the shaky head, the hover rig. Don't tear up the worms, please, okay? I need one of those. But all right, guys. So before we get in that, though, I want you guys to answer as well. Do you think the hover rig is better than the shaky head? And guys, I know it might be fished by you in different parts of the country. We're going to talk about that. But just let me know your feedback. Do you think it's better than the shaky head or not? Also, guys, instead of me doing a plug right here, sharing something, I'm also going to ask you guys, leave feedback on my channel so far. If you've liked the content you've seen, what type of content you like. I've had a lot of great feedback on the water stuff, the live scope, electronic stuff, but I've also had some great feedback about just these talking videos. So I'm enjoying it. I'm having fun, and I appreciate your guys' feedback, man. It's been a good start so far, and we like to keep it rolling. Appreciate you guys. So let's talk about the shaky head and what it is to me. So I got the shaky head here on a Zoom finesse worm, okay? And it's on a spot remover jig head. I think this is a 5/16 ounce size. This is the shaky head I learned, the shaky head setup. Do it on a spinning rod. You could go down rock banks, rock points. You could fish flats, brush piles. This caught fish, a lot of fish, when I was learning how to use it. And guys, it was known to catch fish for a while. I remember going to Pickwick Lake during spring break with my man Big Fish James and Larry Perrin. Okay, thank you, buddy. He gave me some more. Okay, so here you go. You can keep playing with them. So I remember like a trip like that. That was like, guys, like I was fishing for a long time at that point. It's like 2013, 14. Thank you. And we just went and wrecked them on this at Pickwick. I'm talking like 60 fish days. Your biggest might be 3 pounds. The jig would catch the bigger one, the spinnerbait, and that was typical shaky head fishing. And I think today it's lost some of its power because a lot of people throw it, but it still catches fish, okay? I remember Lake DeGray, just growing up, this catching a lot of fish. But the shaky head's evolved, okay? I got some other shaky heads right here. My favorite, the Magnum shaky head, okay? Guys that know me and watch the channel, I love the Magnum shaky head. Thrown on a variety of lures, mainly the Zoom Magnum trick worm. I've caught a double-digit bass with this. I've caught a lot of big fish with this, man. If you know me, this is one of my deals. So this catches big fish. Also, we have I have other traditional kind of jig heads right here that are smaller. This right here is a football style one with a bigger hook. That I believe is custom made. That one of our followers, friends from Fish the Moment, gave me these when I went on a trip with them, and I've used these and caught fish with them. It has that little football head. It's a 3/8 ounce. What, buddy? He's got Zoom methylate worms out now. But guys, so the original question wasn't just what's better for like quality. It was what catches more fish today. And right now, the hover rig, which is the new trend, the hover rig was made for hover strolling. So hover strolling, if you guys do not know, 90-degree hook, you put the nail weight in there, and then you put, fishing in lures, and typically it was good in gliding lures. Are you gonna get upset? What is it, buddy? You want this? Which one? Sorry, guys. Which one do you want? Yeah. So core tackle here now has the hover strolling hook, okay, called the hover rig. It was made for hover strolling, and it has been the thing. It's been a tackle house seller this summer. And it's been the kind of the new thing now. In the north, heard a lot of great feedback. Down here in the south, it's been kind of 50-50 with guys. There's some dudes that are catching them and catching big fish. There are guys kids I know catching a lot of fish with this technique. I have it paired up right now with a V&M J-Mag Junior worm. It's a shorter style, like kind of finesse, mag finesse worm. It's a little longer than the mag finesse. But this is one of the worms I threw this summer on, and I loved it, okay? It has that flat side still, as you can see, which, they typically wanted you to throw this, or they talk about hover strolling with flatter style soft plastic craws, the flat worm. So, guys, I kind of liked on this worm. So the original question was, does it catch more fish now than the Zoom? Right here, than the Zoom, than the shaky head. He's getting me everywhere right now, guys. He wanted to be in this video. So I'm asking you now, guys, which one is catching more fish to y'all, okay? Now for me, I don't throw this as much as I used to. I really don't throw a shaky head at all as much as I kind of used to at times. Now this year there was a 6-pounder caught in the back of my boat during an offshore electronic trip on a shaky head just like this, okay? It's a guy that I'm good friends with. He went an offshore electronic trip. He's good with the shaky head. He dang cracked. He cracked a 6-pounder in the back of the boat with it. I mean, we're looking at this brush pile of fish. He throws it over there to the side of it. Boom, 6-pounder. And I'm like, this little thing just caught a 6-pounder, which it can, okay, guys? But guys, the hover rig for me, I think it has a lot of power because it can be fished with forward-facing sonar or without. You can still go up and down the bank and fish it. You can fish it down them rock points, them ditches. You can throw it around shallow grass, okay? I like throwing it in suspended fish right now with the forward-facing sonar, but it's many ways to fish it. Matt Steffen, guys, if you know who's behind Core Tackle, flipped it at one of the tournaments this year and got a good check with it. He flips it a lot. Y'all northern guys, I know, do a lot of flipping it, fishing around that shallow grass and docks. But guys, so that's the question. Which one is better? Is it catches more fish? Is it the hover rig right here, or is it the shaky head? Okay, so that was my question for you guys. What soft plastics do you throw on your hover rig or your shaky head? Okay, for me, I know I've thrown a bunch of different types of soft plastics right now. I like the Fluke. Okay, I've like, what's another one? That G-Crack Spettles Gill. I'm trying to keep it. And then the worms, I've been pretty simple. I've tried so many stuff, but I'm trying to be pretty simple with it. But you know that really those have been the 3 that have been the most successful. Guys, if you see right now, he is getting, here's all my, like I have a straight bag, guys, of finesse worms and Magnum trick worms. He's getting them all out right now. So here's like a, you know, the 6-cent shaky worm. We got the the V&M, the J Mags. Okay, look. We got this watermelon candy right here. Oh, this one here. This South African special. Okay. Anyway, guys, so once again, I appreciate you watching. Let me know any feedback on which one is better. And if that's a true statement, is the Core Tackle hover rig taking over and beating out the shaky head?